with it right. Here with who I started with, be something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, H-Ray, Central Coast, mob and suicide. Only arsonist. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back. Muy buenos dias. Live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. We're live early in the morning as the morning air pues, todavía está afuera, cabrones. It's chilly, man, but it's my birthday month, man. My birthday's in what is it now? 2 days? My birthday's in 2 days, man. So I'm excited. We're gonna talk about this clip that I saw. What a trip, man. Oh my. How the tide has turned. Now he's asking for sympathy, and all these sympathy comments are coming in, right? Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. I was trying to do good on YouTube. I really was trying. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. We'll talk about that right now. We'll go through the formalities first. Chenate with Chicano too. Now I know how to spell that right, all right? I had to get schooled down by the OG, okay? The real OG, Güero Lira. Shout out to you, my boy. I appreciate you. Los is in the building. Los has been in the building since day one, man. Shout out to everyone. Live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Let's go through the formalities. Muy buenos dias, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into it. To break. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Oh man, but let me acknowledge some comments. So Chapo just stepped in. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna be handing out some wrenches too, because there's a lot of day oneers like Buya Aguilar and Door TV. I appreciate you, my boy. Sunday night oldies show the day consists of we'll be in San Jose all day. We're going to be in San Jose, my second home, all day long. And then we'll come back tonight. We do got to do a show tonight. And maybe we'll put a poll up, cabron, to see if we're going to rock it that way, or maybe we'll chop it up in the studio. I get a lot of comments. We don't use the studio enough. I know. It's just turning on all the lights, cabrones. Hold on. Angel Chavez just stepped in the building. That's right, cabron. That's not Angel Chavez. That's not Angel Chavez, pro boxer from Salinas, is it? If that's you, let me know, Angel, because you're a hard hitting youngster. I'll tell you that, man. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play a clip right now, but still acknowledgement, everlasting base. I appreciate you, cabron. No, we're gonna go ahead and give them back. Don't trip on those wrenches, man. All right, so it came across my feed. Was it late last night? I think it was late last night. Not subscribed, but it says recommended for you, and it was a video. And it was Alvin trying to ask for sympathy. Woe is me, you guys. I didn't really want to roll it up and leave. I try to help the people. No, you confused the people. You divided the people from day one. When I was always pushing a unity narrative, you were always just throwing the middle finger up at me while I was pushing the unity narrative. Don't forget that. Gente, don't forget that. Always pushing the unity here. Red, blue, none of that bullshit. North, south, none of that bullshit. Always pushing unity. And here comes Alvin. That's not what raza means. What? That's not what Chicano means. What? I'll hold. Shout out to the beautiful, smoking, sexy, hot wife. Came out right now. She was like, "What are we gonna do in San Jose? I don't know. There's that Mexican restaurant in San Jose called Tulum. It's been popping on IG. I've always wanted to go to that restaurant, Tulum. IG recommendations are always good. People take good ass videos. Well, obviously, you get to look around at the video, the environment. I like eating in Mexican restaurants that look like Mexico. Man, what is this? Blueberry skunk. My. Everlasting basis, Alvin. Yeah, I'm gonna play you the clip right now. The clip of Alvin asking for sympathy. Guys, I didn't really want to do it, man. But it's the money, guys. The money. Oh, so you were in it for the money the whole time? I'll hold. We go on like this all day. It could be a fucking 24-hour stream live with Alvin. And people say, oh, Mikey, 2024, let that go. Well, if he didn't divide the people for a couple years, it would be quicker to get over. But since he wanted to press, divide, and infiltrate too, I gotta say that he even infiltrated the raza, not being raza, infiltrated Chicanos, not being Chicano himself, caused all that shit. And he should have just stayed talking about Ukraine, man. But even that is discredited because why would I want to hear politics from someone who got fired from their own council in their city? Do I have to say that again? I just want to make sure it sticks like glue because sometimes some people are slow, you know? Some people are slow. They weren't the sharpest tool in the shed. Why would I want to take advice, political advice, from someone who wanted to run for office, even said not too long ago, a couple months ago, yeah, I'm thinking actually of running again. I'm thinking of running again for political office. Yeah, the blueberry skunk, what was it? Ran out, man. These little .5 pre-rolls, they run out quick, man. They're little ones, huh? Man, it's like 2 tokes and it's gone. Let me get a fresh one then. A fresh blueberry pre-roll. All right. We'll go inside the comment sections. I'm gonna lose my train of thought though. So that's why I gotta keep it going, all right? Gente, I'm not gonna drag this whole year on Alvin's helmet again. I was the main one on Alvin's helmet. I was. No one else. There were other people that used to be on Alvin's helmet. Gunner used to be on Alvin's helmet. Yeah, Gunner used to be on Alvin's helmet. OG Triple OG, who started the whole YouTube yarda. You know what? OG Triple OG, now I realize if he really doesn't come back, he really just elevated status. Now he's icon now. He's on a iconic level now because he started this shit. Did a couple hits and just sailed off into the sunset. Don't care about the limelight. Don't care about the activity. Don't care about the characters. Don't care about what's going on. He really was an OG, triple OG. Now that I think about it. But here we are running with it. Now we got a new general. We got chemo. Me, of course, I'll always stay the consigliere. I'll be the consigliere. I like that role. And these cats like Alvin, of course they're come on, they're in California. They're a podcast. The demographics are Latinos or Raza, one of the two. I feel like I have to roll the R, Raza, you know what I mean? Or else they'll clown on me. I feel like saying Raza. It's some funny shit. Some of you motherfuckers are funny, man. They're coming after me because I voted for Uncle Trump and shit. You motherfucking this and that. I'm browner than you, pendejo. I'm proud of where I come from. I'm Mexican to the pinche bone, the huevos way. Try to tell me some shit. Plus, I always told you that the hood doesn't give a shit. The neighborhoods, the communities don't give a shit. They're the people that are really affected by the policies, working 3 jobs. They don't give a fuck about what you say on the internet. They have to work 3 jobs. Single mothers to make ends meet. But I'll hold. All right, let's go back to Alvin. So he puts out a video. Let's play it, man. Let's play the video for you guys. Maybe you didn't see the video. It's time right now. Now people are in the chat. We got time. Let's go ahead and see the video. This is a sympathy cry from the bottom of his heart. tears running down his face, as tears are flowing from his cheeks, man, with the little dolly in his hand. He's letting you know, man, I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss you guys. But I really did want a dog.
Pupis, ¿dónde está el chavo? Pupis, ¿dónde está el chavo?
That's exactly what happened right there, man. It was a deep moment, profound, deep moment in tears. Maybe he had a bottle. He probably had a bottle, Chente playing, maybe Chente. You know what I mean? Acá entre nos, chin, tum, chin. Quiero que sepas la verdad, chin.
Pupis, ¿dónde está el chavo? Pupis, ¿dónde está el chavo?
Look, I'm gonna wrap this live up after 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna be in San Jose all day. It's date day. It's date night. We're gonna be in San Jose all day. It's a pre-birthday kickoff, man. 2 more days, and I'll be a 44 bulldog, man. A 44 bulldog. Damn, man. I don't know how that crossed my mind. It's been a long time. They don't build them like they used to, anyways. But let me go back into some of the comment section, and then we'll go from there. All right, Cabrones. El Chavo del Ocho, bro, that's a raza staple, straight up, man. If you had, was it Univision or Telemundo, right? There was always only those two channels. Chespirito being on. It's crazy because the raza will put a nickname on you, and you have to accept it, bro. You have to accept that nickname. If you have big ass ears, the raza will call you oídos de satélite. Or maybe they'll just call you satélite. I'm telling you, that's crazy. So there was an a lady that lived in the apartment complex, and she lived in apartment 61, bro. She lived in 61. And again, Mexicans, we're notorious, cabron. We will put a nickname on you quicker than shit, man. They called her because she was sangrona, she was mean, and she always swept with the broom, probably even swang the broom at the kids, because kids are traviesos. This wasn't back in the day where you're gonna want to get off on someone touching your kids. You let the neighbors swat your fucking kid because you know your kid deserved it. But I'll hold. And they called her La Bruja de 61, bro. Forever, she was La Bruja del 60. Play the clip again.
Pupis, ¿dónde está el chavo? Pupis, ¿dónde está el chavo?
Look, man, spend time with the kids, spend time with the family. You can do whatever you want. I'm not a man trying to tell you what to do. You actually will have a better quality of life like that. Let's just keep that a buck, man. Get some fresh air. Go out there to the pinche montañas. Take your pinche calcetines off. Do what you got to do. Ground yourself, but don't cap on the people because don't say it was a financial thing when really it was everything you wanted to do, you couldn't do. And when people started calling you out on your shit, if people have receipts, they're going to pull the shit out. But when they started pulling receipts, it got too hot in the kitchen. But I'll hold. Let's go back to some of the comments, man. La bruja de 61. Oh, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And then now, if you got a tall dude in the family, tall and like me, I'm tall. Well, I'm 6 feet. I don't know if I'm tall or not, but I'm 6 feet. Someone tall in the family, they'll call them Girafales. Or, or am I lying, man? We can go on and on, man. It was crazy, huh? Oh man, it's crazy. Cali Mac. No, you know what? I don't know what's gonna happen to the members only. I mean, obviously they're gonna dissolve. That I mean, that would make sense. Well, you're paying for what? Dissolve, but download the last lives, screenshot the last pictures for the members only, and maybe they're still selling merch, man. Maybe he has Cali Mac merch. It's Cali Mac merch, man. uh, Maybe he still has some merch if you guys want that. But shout out to Marvelous because that's how you know Marvelous goes to Mexico, cabrones. Because the last time I was, not even too long ago, a couple days ago, weeks, I went over there and I saw the fucking grocery store that Marvelous was talking about. The Cali Max. Oh man. Just having fun, man. Shooting the shit, entertainment, shits and giggles. I'm gonna go about my day. We're gonna be in the 408, man. We were the 408 cabrones. I don't hold that against you. I don't hold that against. Shout out to San Whole Life for mi hermano off this YouTube thing. Off this YouTube thing. Shout out to you, my boy. I'm gonna be in your neck of the woods, cabron. If you're freed up, man, we can meet up for lunch, cabron. On me. Let's pick one of those restaurants that look like Mexico, bro. Let me know, San Whole Lifer, if you're tapped in. Carlos is like, bro, it was exactly what Tony A said. It was what YouTube made him. This is Cheeseman Tube the whole fucking hour. It's been Cheeseman Tube like 5 out of 8 shows and shit now. It used to be like 2 out of 6, 2 out of 8. You know what? The feedback on what the people, when you guys drop comments, when you guys say, I can see the analytics. I'm like, this is the shit that the base, the demographic base wants to tap into. But it's date weekend. Oh, what YouTube made him? Yes, exactly. Um, there was times he would do good and actually G it up. I'll say I like um you don't care what the internet says, make comments like, wow, we're on the field and they're in the bleachers and all these other little comments, right? And there was times where it was, but then there was other times where the pressure was too much. You're like, this dude's gonna crack, the pressure's too much. Here's a wreck happening. And for sure, it would have been within 90 days, for sure. These emojis. I'm gonna look into how to give custom emojis. That's gonna be the next thing. We gotta level up, man. It's 2025. I'm gonna give you guys custom emojis. I want to have Chicano tube emojis, Chicano street emojis, content creator series of fighting emojis, um, metralletas, or whatever you guys want. I'm gonna ask you guys, man. You know what I mean? That way the chat will be lit all the time. Damn, okay. That's what you were playing right there. That's a mood right there. That's Mexico, bro. That'll make you feel like fucking más Mexicano que ever. You know what I mean? Not hating, and people don't get it twisted, man. We have indigenous teachers come on the podcast and teach indígena, Mexican history, Chicano history. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. We're all the same people. And so it's about having pride. And don't get mad if a motherfucker says, yeah, I just want to marry a Mexican and preserve the bloodline. The only motherfuckers that are gonna get mad about that are probably like super ultra progressive far left, man. Because we're more traditional. You ain't gonna put an X on us and X out our history, child history. Artie Marine, that's right, my boy. Man, I'm trying not to. Shit, man. Ah, okay, here's one. Mile High. Let me see. I can't even click on it now. Oh, there it is. Mile High, the real Terminator. You know what? You can't take that away from Mile High, man. He's the baddest dude right now. Anyone stepping up? I haven't heard of Pete. I haven't heard of it. That's what we're doing, separating the men from the boys. Don't talk about it, man. It's like the banda world. He's all mad now because they made a video about. Okay, we ain't gonna play the whole track, but when he did the elbows in, that was a vibe right there. Okay, I could tell. So the youngster has some seasoning. You know what I mean? There's been some people around him season them up and shit. So that's a little bit of flavor right there. I like that. I don't play the whole thing, man. It's already 10 o'clock, man. The time flew by already. I'm gonna go about my day. Let me go ahead and go back. I don't want to be like Alvin and ignore anything, ignore the comments, ignore the people. Hell no, we don't do that, man. Christopher P. I'm about to, my boy. I'm about to. Leo M. That's right. We do have the champ. Champ's in the champ is here. The champ's in the building. Unbothered. Ready to go. Who's gonna test the champ's chin? Who wants to test the champ's chin? Crickets. My. The champ mile high. That's right. Champ shit. I'm John Connor. That's right. Oh, the music. Yeah, bro. I mean, you didn't grow up with Mexican music, bro? Like, there was a radio station right on the Alisal district, or in the heart of it, actually, on East Alisal. It was called Radio Tigre. Okay. All they played on repeat, bro, was Bukis, Temerarios, Chente, Ramon, Chalino. Man, I can't even name them all, but on repeat. And all the telenovelas, bro, I would see them in Mexico before they even got released in the US. People didn't even know that. Well, because a lot of people are pochos, second generation, third, fourth generation Chicanos. I get it, you know. The Chicano, I mean, it will still continue if it's the Chicanos having kids, you know. But obviously that makes sense, right? With any race, or I mean, with any people's cultures, etc. The music, yeah. So that's that's all I listen to, bro. I would watch the telenovelas, bro, in Mexico. I told this to my wife. She goes, "Oh, Marimar, one of my favorite." I said, "I watch Marimar in Mexico live." Those are the best, some of the best memories ever being in the rancho. That the lobby of the rancho is made out of like cobblestone and fucking mud. There was a camino, like a hallway. It went like a T, kind of like a T, and in the long hallway, and there was open air because the rooms are closed, but the rest of the rancho is open air. There was a television, old big ass box television with antennas and the knob, and boom, my grandma. I remember my mom's mom, indigena, 4 feet tall, beautiful, dark skinned indigena, two trenzas hitting the floor almost. And she's eating something, chewing on something. And the where they cooked the food was like a separate little building. They had a kitchen that was attached, but they had a separate building that had all, like, you had to cook with wood, my boy. Cook with wood. The next generation ain't gonna know how to cook shit, man. It's gonna turn into a Uber eating out generation. But anyways, what'll you? That's right. Last comments in, gente. I gotta go. I gotta go. But I ain't gonna cut the raza off like Alvin. John McClane. Bayeki Conrad. Orale. Okay. Oh, we're talking about the blood. What blood is in it? Yeah. When I was real popular doing ancestry, people want to know because now that you know, just if you know, you know. But people, I guess, want to get down to the percentages and just to see how it looks written. It wouldn't be if I did it. I've never done it because I'm not. I know where I come from, but because there's a shout out to Tokyo Drifter, my boy. Shout out to Tokyo Drifter. I want to give a shout out to him. He's invited over to the channel, Es Chicano El Way. I believe he is, but I'm not gonna speak for him. I think he's a Chicano, Tokyo Drifter. He puts out great videos. He puts out videos on every last name. If you want to know deeper, you know what I mean? I sat down with one of my uncles one time in Santa Rosa, about maybe 5-6 years ago. I sat down with my uncle in Santa Rosa. He started telling me stories that were, it was so, I knew it was gold about my dad's side of the family lineage going up like 5 generations. I started writing all that shit down. I scanned it on a scanner and I emailed it to myself like in 3 different emails and saved that shit. Now I got 5 generations. My great grandfather died on his wedding day. It was rough out there, man. Guatemala is rough, man. AC and chick. Kind of zesty vibes, huh? It's kind of the vibes he gave off was zesty vibes, huh? You ain't lying. Chapo, that's right. Serio. You're right. Risky business comes in, making us think out on. It's too early to think. I just took a break. I'm gonna go to San Jose all day. We're gonna go to maybe shopping, the mall. I hadn't been to the San Jose Mall in so long, about 30 something years. The last time I went over there, it was in the 90s. And to be honest, if I want to keep it honest with you guys, it was to buy a scanner. And then you had to buy the book and get the codes and program the scanner with the codes. Motherfuckers now have a shoe collection. We used to have a scanner collection. Don't ever. I would never, bro. He's not with us no more, is he? A lot of legends passed, bro. I can hear the wife, man. She's getting ready to go. She's bumping Alejandro Fernandez. México lindo y querido. Perra madre. Guarolito, órale, that's right, my boy. He's giving that dedications. Yeah, it sounded like he had a bottle, bro. A bottle in his.
Popis, ¿dónde está el chavo? Popis, ¿dónde está el chavo?
I'm not trying to disrespect Chespirito, bro. I'm not trying to disrespect Chespirito's song, bro. I take that serious as a staple of our upbringing that was always on the square big ass TV as we're either in the 80s or 90s, bro. Never that, my boy. Never that. Oh, I'm gonna be close to you. Okay, like I said, Tulum, maybe she's been showing me the wifey now. She shops restaurants on IG, man. She sends me the links. You know how it is with the women. The women, let the women be the women, man. They on the phone, they on the internet. They want to feel beautiful. Let them take a picture, man. Let them take a video. You gotta have, man. It's Carlitos energy, man. If you don't have Carlitos energy, it's a self-esteem. There's something off there that could have been a root issue from being a kid, upbringing, other things, relationships, your parents, how they treated each other. All that has to do with it. We're not trying to do a relationship show now, but Carlitos let his girl dance with someone else. Some motherfuckers ain't confident like that. Some motherfuckers will grab the 380 behind the waist. You know, he's one. Remember on Scarface when he told Manolo, when Manolo told him he's with Lugo. He's with Lugo. It's like you don't got no beef with Lugo and one. But anyways, that's another level. That's gonna add years of life for you because every time you stress, it does hit your immune system. Okay, we're gonna bring Marvelous on in January. Primeramente Dios. We're gonna bring Marvelous on. We're gonna have a whole health one for the raza. Go deep on biology. Man, we got plans, man. We got plans. Let me see the last comments, man. I gotta go. Professor Logan. Oh man, it's crazy, man. That I'm not gonna comment. We don't play that shit. When you come down this way, I take you out. Yeah, that's right. I appreciate you, cabron. I was just there the other day. What were we there for? We go so much in and out, gente. I said I just try to just disconnect, man. Not even take the laptop because obviously I work way. You know what I mean? But I got a plan by 50 to hopefully get more time, man. Get more time back. We'll be on YouTube. We ain't going nowhere, man. Wherever we go, we're gonna have 1 GB speed internet. That's Mando. I won't even put an offer away unless they got 1 GB speed internet. Oh shit, I'm way at the top, man. Uber Eats contest. That's what it might come down to, man. Instead of them talking about, oh, se tienes que poner el consomé en la masa. How we used to hear him talk about food. Oh, no, se tiene que ser así. Oh, es que, no, recalienta el chile aparte and then ta. Instead of that, they're going to be like talking about their Uber companies and who has the best Uber company. It's crazy, man. If there's still any mama cocos out there, hug on them, love on them, man. It's crazy. I love Pina. Who drove her off, man? That motherfucker needs a pegada. Only real fighter on YouTube. Yeah, damn, man. If I was in the studio, gunshot, cabrón. Well, because he let his hands go, and obviously he's going to see the tape, make improvements, be better on the next time. Is there another heavyweight out there that wants to smoke? Because all I hear is crickets. Guadalajara, Jalisco, San Antonio, Michoacan. Damn it. Okay. So the same blood as me, way. You're pretty much the same blood as me. Tapatío and Tarasco. Mexicano. I like the way he spells it though. Me Chicano. I would trademark that shit way. Go to the US copyright office. US. I have it saved. It's a bookmark on Google. Get at me on IG if you need it. You know what I mean? Get at me on IG. There's no one that can say I cut them off on IG. I didn't respond to them when they ask questions. How do I level up, Mikey? Or about putting a trust together, whatever. Vender casas, todo eso, madre. That'd be a good little trademark. Me Chicano. Because I never heard that way. That's good, man. That's good shit, man. Eddie Hernandez. We don't duck comments over here. Bro, this is pretty low. He had a bottle right there. Acá entre nos, ching, money? What a shitty fucking way to tell your people you're not worth my time. Money? Are you kidding me? I don't want to extend this live another hour, but bro, miss me with that bullshit, man. Money? Come on. A dog? Come on, man. Family time? No disrespect. That's who I am first. And that's period, man. That's why miss me with all that tough guy shit. Well, I'm gonna tell you youngsters. Yeah, I'm from a hood, but I'm gonna tell you youngsters something. Miss me with all that shit, man. The people that are survivors that I know, 20 plus, they want nothing to do with that, man. Happy to be alive. The dead homies, I'm gonna leave you with this. The dead homies, they don't want to be dead homies. The dead homies want to be alive homies. And if the dead homies were to come back, the dead homies would be the square homies as long as they could live their lives out. I'm out, you guys. I'll be in San Jose all day. I appreciate it. Remember what I always say? Alvin in the middle of the mall chains. In the end, all you guys are memories. I'm out. I'll be in San Jose. Tap in on IG. I'll be on IG. Chicano too. I'm out.